and his focus has shifted from municipal to statewide elections in the interior. The Greater Fairbanks Chamber of Commerce held a candidate forum today, bringing together those running for seats P and R in the Alaska State Senate. The Fairbanks Chamber followed its established mix of having questions from the organization and from the audience. Energy, education, oil taxes, the Alaska Statewide Transportation Improvement Program, the Ambler Mining Road, and a variety of other subjects saw attention at the event, which was held at the Westmark Fairbanks Hotel and Conference Center. Candidates were also asked whether they would vote yes or no on ballot measure 1, which raises the state's minimum wage and requires paid sick leave for a number of employees in the state. The bill also prohibits employees from being made to attend certain meetings about political or religious issues. The Fairbanks Chamber has made public its position against the ballot measure, saying that in the question that it limits the free speech rights of employers and will, quote, hamper economic development and job creations, end quote.
I think a lot of businesses are already paying more than what minimum wage is, so we don't need the government to tell us this is what we're going to do. But it's the unintended consequences for small businesses across Alaska. Those are the backbones of our state, and we need to make sure that we're actually encouraging more small business. So I would definitely support a no vote on it.
I am in support of ballot measure 1, and it's because it does protect our freedom of speech rights. It protects the rights of workers to not be subjected to speeches that would otherwise infringe on that. So the way the question was framed, I would take some issue with, but most importantly, it's a $15 minimum wage that we're working towards over the next few years.
I'm ambivalent because the reality is, like it's already been mentioned, most places are already paying more than that. And this takes effect so late that it's going to be essentially meaningless. The other aspects of the measure, I'm against regulatory overburden. This just adds more of that.
I'll be supporting Senate or the ballot measure 1 when it comes up this year. I'm sensitive to the fact that there are some businesses, particularly businesses that are like nonprofits, for instance, that might have to raise wages in which they're on a slim margin.
I will be voting no on ballot measure 1 for a couple of reasons. The parts to this ballot measure being the minimum wage, the paid time, paid leave portion, and then the employer meeting portion. I think the most egregious part of this is actually the paid leave for small businesses.
Next week, the Chamber is scheduled to host a forum for candidates running for Districts 31, 32, and 33 in the Alaska House of Representatives.